What's up, y'all? One of our customers had bought a bunch of stuff through an auction, I believe, a long time ago, and he had recently texted me and said that he was cleaning out his spot and wanted to get rid of all these pinning kits because they have no use for them. They use us to rekey all their stuff. This all came with a lot, so I'm kind of surprised about what all's in here. A lot of it is not really that great. There are a few really good kits in here that I'm going to be able to use, some duplicates. However, we do have quite a few kits that I'm going to go through and show y'all what I have now. So before we get started going through them, this is by no means something where I'm saying I don't need any of this. These are all things that I'm keeping, at least for right now. So no, we're not giving them away just because we have a bunch of them, just to make that clear. But anyway, I just thought I would show y'all what I'm going to have to work on for a little while, little projects. Some of them, like I said, are not that big of a deal because a lot of them are not really used, or I wouldn't need them for anything. Maybe one day I'll find a use for them, but in the meantime, we're going to go through pretty quickly and take a look at some of the kits. Some of them need a little bit of work, but overall they're in really good condition. So I appreciate that customer reaching out to me to ask if I needed these. Same customer that gave us a bunch of keys a while back also. So they are cleaning out their place and filling up my place, but that's okay because, like I said, there are a couple of them in here, like this Sergeant Woody kit that I'm excited about having because I have, while I've got certain kits, things like this, when I'm doing, job or a factory specific, like Corbin or whatever, I'm able to use these instead of just a standard 03 kit. So let's go through. Some of them are empty too, but we'll go through them all and take a look at them real quick. So hey, pin and kit heck. I would say pin and kit hell, but So the first one's not really a pinning kit. It's actually a salesman sample of Instakey. This is all not like it is now. In fact, some of these are pretty interesting. If we pull out this, where is it? What am I looking for? There we go. Pretty interesting. And everything's here. This is actually, some of these keys actually all fit. And we have all 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of A, and then we got A, B, and then B, and then we got A, B, C, D. So presumably these are all like a master, submaster, etc. type situation. I haven't gone through them all to figure that out, but they're crunchy. I don't know if that's just because they haven't been used in a while, but let's see. So ABBB, I don't know. And there's something underneath. I'm kind of interested what this is. I see some stuff. Oh, there we go. I see some stuff underneath. What is this? Ooh, directions. And some pin and tweezers. Oh, another M Heart pair. Haha, yay! I got me another M Heart pair. These are true antiques right here. I've already got one. I've shown it in another video, but yay! We got the Medico demo, telling you all the pinning and everything for it. So Falcon demo. Extra pins and stuff, and so yeah, presumably you can. Oh, I dropped a pin. Hey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. What can I help you with?
A couple.
Okay, so I had to move all this, and I had customers. Kim's complaining about her pen. Anyway, yes,
Where is my pen?
Look, it's an antique pen tweezer, babe. One of only 2 that I have in existence now.
I'm gonna mess with your video all day long if you don't tell me what you did with my pen.
I didn't take your pen.
What is this?
That's probably your pen.
I know that I didn't put it up here.
Well, That's where it came from. That's where it is.
Hi guys.
Oh, yell into the camera, damn. It's a museum piece. We can put this beside the.
It's not. You got something poking.
We can put this beside the manual machine. Yeah, they don't have to be. Okay, you can see where they hit.
There you go.
Okay. We can put that with the like a little mini museum. Anyway, on to the next one. Kim's complaining about the lack of room in the shop. We'll find somewhere to put it. Oh, look, these are back ordered.
You have enough lids here that we could probably have a wholesale store with just lids. Yeah, whatever. There you go.
But then,
I'm gonna help you carry it.
Okay.
And then we're gonna stack it someplace.
Kim's being mean to me.
No, we're being practical.
I wonder if I can use these for A2. Yeah?
Bingo.
Yeah, A2 system right there. So there's one A2 kit. It's funny how they buy all these different kinds and they're literally all the same A2 system. Ooh, except these pins. Oh, check out these pins. The bottom pins, y'all. Beautiful. So beautiful. So there's the bonus in that. Oh, where'd these come from? Did these come out of here? I think so. If not, I'll dig those out later. Anyway, and one core. And sometimes. Yes, refills. Refills underneath. Always a good idea to check underneath. Focus! So, there's that. I've noticed that particular clasp was not really that great. Neither one of them are. And it's not because it's not closed. They just... Huh? Maybe it was. They're crunchy. See? Crunchy. I don't know why. Next. Corbin Wrestling original pins. Just a few. And Schlage. These are for the Schlage kit, but I'm not sure. This may actually be for the IC Schlage kit. And master pins for something. I'm gonna have to cross-reference all these numbers. Schlage, but again, I don't know if these are master like regular Schlage or the IC Schlage kit, because there are IC kits, but I'll look those up and figure it out. And then again, I don't know what these are exactly besides master wafers, so I'll have to cross-reference those numbers to see exactly what they're for. Likely a lot of IC stuff, probably. Seems they did a bunch of IC. And lastly, on the pin front, we have best A2. What are these orange? I've never seen an orange. I've never seen an orange bin before. I wonder why. That's weird. So yeah, a bunch of bottom top pins for best A2. All right, next. This one's my personal favorite so far, except for that. I wish it said Sergeant, because it's Sergeant. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful, beautimous. And I can't remember. I never had one like this. I never had a Woody. I've only got one Woody, and it's a 003 kit. But I gotta clean it out. I don't know if this was cut out by them. That doesn't seem right to me. I don't know what's going on there, but it won't come out. It's just weird. And a little wood pen block with a fairly full kit. And I've actually got these pins in another kit that I have, but this is a pretty good kit. Another follower and a bunch of clips, so those are good. I can always use the clips. And a metal follower. These are specifically for Sargent key and knob blocks that had that pin sticking out the side. What was that, the 10 series or something like that? So yes, that's a nice kit. That's my personal favorite that I would definitely use. Next, kit number 1. I have 4 of these, but one of them's empty. I've already seen that. Tweezers. Let's see. We have OEM tweezers. Tips bent just a little bit there. So yeah. And this is a 25 step. Pretty full, not really used because it's not really that dirty. It's super full. So 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we got even longer. So Yale 25 step. I've only got a couple of customers with, somebody stole the follower out of there. I've only got a couple of customers with the 25 step system. But those customers do have a lot of doors when I do have to rekey, so that make them handy. Next, same kit, but nothing in it. So I can actually make me a kit. I've been wanting a good sturdy one of these with kisser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24 chambers. I've been wanting to make like a combo, maybe Schlage Wiser or Schlage Quickset or Quickset Schlage kit. I can do it with this and then just, make a sticker or something and re-stick that. I was thinking about vinyl. We're going to vinyl wrap for the top of it. I don't know how well that'd hold up, but we can just say not Yale. And it's in pretty good shape, so I may actually definitely use that. For that, Durex from 1995. I don't know what this is. Tom, Jim, Robert, Teresa, Clay, blah, blah, blah. And it is a almost never used 19 step. Hey, we did get one 19 step. But again, just don't really run across a whole lot of Yale. This would be very similar to the mini lab kits. I mean, this can only hold a finite number of pins. It would be great to carry in with you to a job, throw in your box, but it's brand new. It doesn't look like it's ever been used. So, I guess, I don't know. Next, Mini Durex number 2, Schlage version. And still got its little seal. I forgot to look underneath that other one. I don't think there's anything underneath these, though. So what are we missing here? We're missing some master pins. We're missing some bottom pins for sure. This one doesn't really look used. I guess it has been used. I don't know. But it's just kind of weird that they didn't use any of these. So, but I can refill that and just have a Schlage kit, What's that say? What's that say? Right there. Anyway, next, Corbin's version of InstaKey pinning kit, a product of Shield Security Systems. Ooh, brand new. For the most part, it's brand new. Looking pretty brand new. Another follower here. This is a 2 follower piece. Three. I got me a 3-piece kit. Maybe. There's 3 in there. I see the little one. The little one's down in there if you can see it. How do I get this out? I need a screwdriver. This thing probably hadn't been separated in a while. There's one. So this is just your basic HPC. Nope, there's just two of them. The big one's missing. Of course the big one's missing. No, hold on. Yeah, that's just roughly. It's just got little ridges on it. That's kind of weird. So not a 3-piece, a 2-piece, but that's good. Anyway, and yeah, brand new kit. Instakey, would this be A2 as well? Pretty much A2. There are those little spool pins up here, or the serrated pins. We've got spool pins here. I don't know. These look narrow diameter, so I'm guessing 8 bottom. 7-pin cover, masters. And then Instakey, but this is Corbin Instakey, so I don't know for sure. These feel like regular pins. I would have to check. And we got the caps here. These look like quickset caps almost. So these may be standard size pins. I'll have to check. But anyway, springs. Next, Falcon lock keying kit for standard cylinders, complete with tools. A Newman Tonks company. And yeah, we got tools. We has the tools. We have a plastic follower. We have a probably, oh, that's not too worn out. It's definitely been used. And then we have looks like a homemade follower here where they beat on it. That's definitely a one-way follower unless I put it on a grinder. That's heavy brass though. And we have the keys that these are used for. So basically, oh look, a bathroom bypass tool too. And somebody needed a bit of paper clip, looks like. Got a few shims. So while we don't really see Falcon locks a whole bunch anymore, this translates to a Wiser kit. An old Wiser, not the new Quickset Wiser, but like old Wiser. Old Wiser and regular Falcon were the same thing. So all these 012 should key up to Wiser depths, but I'm just now looking here. We're missing an 8. Wiser had 8. New Wiser though doesn't. So 258, 240, 224, 204. Yeah, that's just Wiser depth. So, oh, 8 bottom pin, 8 and 9. Here we go. Wait a minute. 8 and 9. Gotcha. So those are all full. So yeah, this could be a replacement Wiser kit for sure. Looks like I've got some retainer Wiser or Falcon retainer pins. Those come in handy. Short springs, but we got a lot of mess that I got to tend to. So since I'm having to deal with so many of these kits, I will likely just be scrapping these spare pins and then cleaning each chamber instead of trying to sort those pins. I'm just going to dump all that in my pin dumpy out thing. But all right, plenty of 204 10. Plenty of them. Hey, get back in there. Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah. Okay, next. This is a pretty woody. This is a pretty woody. Oh. Corbin and Wiser PK70ZDH for Z-Class D and H. Get it? ZDH, so ZD and H. Accommodates all cylinders, including mastering and IC core. God forbid if I ever had to use it for a Corbin. Okay, now this one we have a problem with, so we've got to do some TLC to this guy. Yeah, it got too hot. Yeah, it's sticky and icky. Unfortunately, it either got moisture or it just sat in the warehouse for too long. And if we look down at the wood base right there, you can see that I'm going to have to clean up this adhesive right here. And unfortunately, it ran right along the numbers, so I can't use anything too caustic or it would probably peel those numbers right off. So if you have any ideas on that, and it's sticky here too, so even when I get done cleaning it and I close it again, it's going to be sticky again. So if you have any ideas to alleviate that, unfortunately it is pretty torn up, but the kit itself is in good shape. Pretty full. Another follower, a few key links, some balls. Oh, I never replied to somebody emailed me a question about those balls. I need to send them this information. And there's a big plastic follower. So, yep, cam screws, those are going to be handy. I've got a kit just like this, except it's metal. And I use it for my Corbin customers. So what I'll likely do is either move one from another to the other. Next! Back to this thing. Not back to this. This is the third of 4. Stick it to them! 1993. Okay, now this guy is old. Oh, this is a 19 step. Hey, yeah, I did. So I've got a 25 and a 19. And we've got a lab pair of tweezers in here. Oh, lab pinning tweezers. That is nice, nice, nice. Old school lab. That's an old logo right there, y'all. And a little short follower. For some reason, I've got some that's weird. I'm quoting RL Keyway Sargent stuff right now, and I just opened that box and there's a RL key. And we do have plenty of original keys, so and the kit itself does not look too terribly bad, and it's pretty full. I mean, this is it's a deep pocket, so there's a lot of pins in this number 1. There's quite a few pins there, but it does look horribly mixed up. So this one has definitely gotten some use over the years. Let's check, see what's underneath. Got to be careful you don't crack it. Oh, nothing underneath. Right, next. Dang it, I forgot to put those tweezers back in there. The last of them. And it's a 19 step. You know what? They probably bought this, honestly, to move those pins from that last one over here because that one was getting kind of old. So likely that's probably what they were doing here, was ordering a new case and was going to start transferring pins. But it looks like we got plenty of 7, 8, and 9 pins ready to go. I guess I could put this here, right? Next. The only reason I'm happy about this necessarily is because mine looks like this. So I am happy in that it's prettier. It's in way better shape than the inside of mine. Got really nasty, and it is pretty empty. So yes, doing much better on my old school. I've done a pin and kit video before. Old pin and kits smell something interesting, but it is full. The only bad thing about this is you do have to use a pair of pin and tweezers. I usually like bigger chambers, so I've never been fond of that kit, even though it's horribly used and abused there. But parts I may be able to use. Of course, the wafer springs definitely can use, and some pins, and a lot nicer condition. So that'll take the place of mine. Next, a Schlage. This is a bigger version of that, and oh, pretty rough. However, what am I howevering for? I don't know why I'm having. It looks like somebody learned the trick on taking apart or trying to get apart Everest cores. We've got some cams, a few tail pieces, a Schlage gauge. Why did they reverse that? Okay. Well, that's interesting. Ooh, a longer than normal follower. Oh, that looks homemade right there. It looks like what the heck? That's a homemade jig. That's a homemade doodad right there. A couple of the cheesy cheapy screwdrivers, another one of those Schlage caps, and then a smaller tapered follower. What's that about? Master follower, maybe? But yeah, that's real rough. Now, I do have a backer for this part with the updated Schlage sent out when I got my collapsible cylinder stuff. I do have a replacement one of these that I could stick over that. However, I don't know if the layout is the same. I'll just have to pull it and see. And this one is in pre-used. I mean, definitely used. Hey, got stuff underneath. Got a razor blade. And ain't no telling what you can find down in these things. Some cams and a Yale key for some reason. So, nothing big. No big deal underneath there. So yeah, pretty rough, but I could put it back in use. It's easier to use than those plastic ones. And it doesn't smell nearly as bad. So, next. Staying with Schlage. Oh, a Woody A2 kit. Let me scoot back. We're getting bigger. We're getting bigger. A Woody A2 kit. I've got a couple of A2, well, not including the stuff that I got here, but I've got a couple of A2 kits, but none of them are a Woody. We got a block. Yay, somebody learned or did not understand how you don't have to hit them that hard. Do not have to whack it that hard. Unfortunately, the whacker is not in here, but I do. Actually, if this is the A1, I'm gonna have to check the depth. I actually, well, I take all that back. Now that this is all gooed out like that, it may not work real well. But whatever the case is, this is a spare block. And a key gauge for A2. This is actually way handy. I have not had one of these, or I know I have one. I just haven't been able to locate it. And this is a clip thing that usually never works in a pokey deal. But this actual gauge right here is actually going to be handy for me. And as far as the pins, we've got pretty good going on. There's really deep chambers. Look how deep that chamber is. That's crazy. Let's zoom in here. Zoom in. Really deep chambers. So that can hold a lot of pins. These full ones are going to be really full. I'm so mad that I ordered A2 pins. So mad about that. But what can you do? I've got plenty now, I guess. I definitely don't need any 13 bottom pins. Next. Just so you're not thinking you're seeing double. Next. Let's check this one out. And about the same. Oh, let's see, we need to have this. This may be confidential information. Oh, another pin and block too. No, it's just restocked. Just restocked. Oh, and we've got our tools. Oh my gosh, and it's in the same horrible condition. Man, they beat the ever-living crap out of those, didn't they? Well, take that back. Yeah, they did beat the ever-living crap out of that. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, guys. But I do have an ejector that still would be okay. And another key gauge. I'm actually going to keep one of these out so I can use it. I want to use it. In fact, I have a use for it right now. I need to gauge somebody's A2 keys. Yay. Again, we've got some of the D145s cut down. That is a B10110. There's a key blank. Ooh, I got me a restricted. Oh no, that's B135. Not that big of a deal. I got another pair of pin and tweezers. Oh, made in Pakistan. Cheapies. We have some cheapies. And a plug follower. That's really small diameter plug follower. You don't belong there. But again, really deep chambers. Totally full. I definitely have plenty of eights. Okay. So anyway, next. I'm putting the tweezers back in here. I've already stealed too many tweezers out of ones. Falcon an A2 kit. Well, that's where we're getting a little redundant, a little ridiculous. Don't need that many in. I've been peeling these stickers off. I guess when they bought these, they got them through this auction thing because there's leftover auction stickers that I'm still peeling off, hoping that it didn't damage the wood, but luckily their stickers are not terribly invasive. This makes me want to smack companies that use bad stickers, but theirs are pretty good. All right, so another woody. Oh, better condition. Okay, sweet. Sweet. This is good. Better condition here. And we have a holder, stamping block for these types of caps. Actually, you don't see that many though. Pin and tweezers, lab, old school lab again. These are well used. A few keys that are cut. And a couple of ejectors, but no, well, this is for the smushy cap, so yeah, I guess Falcons are usually smushy cap. Don't see those too often though, but the pins themselves, I believe, are going to be all the same thing anyway, A2. So it's funny how these companies spend all this money on buying the same kit. They could have just used, you know, one kit for everything, but you know, I guess that other one didn't come with the smushy cap style. I don't know, doesn't make sense to me. So, you know, this and this are the same but different, just without the caps. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, and then just so we are not seeing double again, next. It's like military. Double up on everything. What did I just drop? I just dropped something. What is this? This is, I just dropped that. I don't know. That was stuck on the bottom. Next. Sticker. Oh, okay. Oh, shoot. It's going to take a little work to get those off. Again, same exact thing. I guess they had two techs. Uh-oh. That was pressed in, smushed into the wood. And that. So, I don't know what that was. But again, lab. Nope, not lab. I don't know what brand those are. Yep, lab. This is a newer gen lab. The other ones were down here, different logo. That's a double logo. So, ew. Got us a core in here. It's a Dorma core. That is a pretty interesting keyway. I wonder what keyway that is. Huh. And something Falcon, I guess. It's totally full, barely used. This one's in really great shape for what it is. So yes, likely I'll eventually end up doing something with these, because I don't see that many Falcon locks to need 53,000 kits. Oh, I forgot to put the spongy thing back in the other one. We got to do that real quick. Spongy. Nope. That spongy needs to be trimmed down, doesn't it? Trim down the spongy. I'm glad that didn't get sticky like that other one did. It's just depressing. Okay, stay right there. Model 1404A2. No, you need to come on. There we go. Come on. There we go. What was that? 1404? This is the same kit. Oh wait, look. Newman Tonks. Not Newman Tonks. So this was presumably brought after Newman Tonks changed to something else. Okay, next. Oh, this is a big kit. And I've got one of these for one of my hospital customers. I actually leave it at the hospital because I don't need it. Oh, and it's in beautiful condition. Oh. Okay, just making sure it didn't have names on it. It's just change key GM. Somebody uses those cuts. But beautiful shape. Beautiful. Beautiful. And actually decently stocked. However, if you remember correctly, we have a ton of wafers and pins just for this right here. So if I want to restock my MO28 through 40, we've got there's 40, there's 30, there's a 28 right there, but a lot of these probably don't need restocking because that is a ooh, we got an icky part over here. Icky. I'm gonna have to clean that up pronto. I can't take no icky spots on my pinning kit now. But aside from that, we are good on that one. Good on Corbin Russ one for sure. For sure. Okay, next. Give me a minute. Yuck. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know. It's yucky though. I couldn't put this back up with that yuckiness right there. I just couldn't do it, even though it's been there for probably 20 years without being opened. I couldn't put it back. I may have to clean this whole pin chamber out. I do, but it'll be on top. So as I come through and refurbish these and put them up where I want them. Oh no, I just moved a pin. You go over here. Corbin Russell pins are really hard to keep straight. You do have to it goes all the way down. I'm gonna have to clean that whole chamber out. But what are these? Little mini followers? Yeah. Anyway, I may use this for my hospital instead of the one that's there, because the one that's there was a hand-me-down from their guy who used to do their work, and it's in pretty rough shape. So anyway, pretty nice kit right there. Next, M hot. I say M hot. What y'all think? Is there gonna be a pair of tweezers in here or not? 50-50, right? You think there's gonna be an M heart pair of tweezers in here? Let's hope so. No followers though. Whatever. All right, what do we have here? Another Corbin, C6 Corbin, X Series, Z Series, Z70. Corbin is just so crazy. You know, y'all have to agree. Corbin's so crazy with all their different hundreds of pins. I mean, compared to regular locks, it's like, oh, let's use the L and the M and the Z and the Q and this is for X and this is for A and this one's for AB, and it just drives me crazy when companies do that. Corbin is notorious for it. However, it's a pretty nice kit. Let's peek underneath. I didn't do this on a few of those others. Usually on these big kits, they don't put stuff underneath, but you never know if somebody shoved their secret stash under here for something. Just have to be careful doing that. It's old brittle plastic. But that is in great shape, so yay, Corbin. Except for a whole row of this, which again, we have restock. But likely if I go through that restock, I'll find that the restock that's there is actually full chambers. And all the restock that's not there is the empty chambers. Bet you anything. Which I'm not going to do on video. And that is it. The only one I'm leaving out right now is my Sergeant kit, so I can go ahead and move my pins into that, and my A2 gauge, which I'm about to use, still got factory plastic on it too. Should I break the seal? Should I break the seal? It bugs me. I'm gonna do it, y'all. Here we go. Anyway, I'm about to go get a haircut finally. Yay! Kim finally made me a haircut appointment. I'm glad she went back to the back and stuff yelling at me up here. Yeah, I put them all in there, but I don't think we're going to be able to move that. It's going to be pretty heavy. Here's my sergeant kit. I love my little Woody. I love my little Woody. And now I got to figure out where to put several of these, including that thing down there. So anyway, if you have any questions or comments or exclamation points that you need to add into the comment section, make sure and do so now. And otherwise, we'll just catch y'all next video. In the meantime, I've got some pinning kits that I've got to go stack and sort and probably put underneath this maybe front area as spam calls. Maybe spread a couple out throughout the shop. But anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. We'll catch you next video.